Well, some months ago we looked into what was happening at the Nobles Hospital as far as all the records were concerned, and these shots which we took at the time was just a porter cabin was brought in on top of everywhere else up at Nobles. They were stacking them in the roofs. We've heard the whole story about all the old records and how they've had to be sit around, then moved from place to place. Miles people walk up and down Nobles just with these records, and of course things can end up in the wrong place. Well, Gary's with us down here at a location that's near the hospital. It's at a very secure location to do with how this is moving on, and it is a scanning part of it. This is the sort of coal face, and the machines are what is really impressive, because in the old days scanning could take a fair amount of time. Now it's a different ballgame, right?
Sure, yeah. These machines are high performance Kodak scanners. And the quality that they've produced are amazing, yeah. Well,
obviously confidential items, so we're showing it from very careful angles here, but we can just see how the paper goes through that fast. It's just, but then again, you've got so many files that have to be digitised.
Exactly, yeah. In the medical records library at Nobles Hospital, there are over 100,000 of these records. There are general records and also maternity records. So as you can imagine, this project is not a small task.
Your baby, isn't it, as such?
It is, yeah. I suppose you could call it my baby, yes.
How's it going?
It's going well. Obviously, the programme has put a lot of thought and consideration and diligence into the approach of how we actually scan these records. It's important that we get it right. That's why we're following UK standards, so we can ensure that the integrity, the authenticity and the security of the final product is intact.
And this local Manx company is working with a UK-based one that's done some big productions already.
Correct, yeah. MISL from the start has been an excellent partner for us. They are a large UK company. They've done similar projects to this, similar and larger projects for trusts in the UK. For example, the preparation of the files is very important before scanning, and having their expertise and knowledge from that point of view has been invaluable to the project.
Because those files that have been sitting in the porter cabins, wherever, they've got to be dismantled or disassembled and placed ready for scanning.
Correct. And the older the records get, obviously, the worse condition they're in.
And all shapes and sizes, isn't it?
All shapes and sizes, yes. Some of them are very difficult to carry around, especially if you put them on the top shelves, for example.
So, exciting project, because, I mean, it's one of those things to be done once and once only. You've got to get it right.
Sure.
How long is it going to take?
It's going to take a while. It's the actual rollout of the specialties across Nobles will be a little bit quicker. We're hoping to roll out over about 5 to 6 months. But the actual scanning of the records, if you think about it, there are 26 million scans that need to happen.
So, and even at the speed of those machines, that's still some time, right?
It's still going to take 15 months.
Yeah, because you've got to prep it before you get even into the
the prepper is actually the bit that takes the most. They reckon it's for every 3 people who's prepping, 1 person scanning.
Okay, but the good news is that things won't get lost in the future. We hear about things in the wrong places more than anything at Nobles. It can be taken to the wrong department, or it's missing when they come to find it, or whatever.
Well, we can only obviously scan what's in the original record, but the good thing about this is the fact that if there is a misfiled piece of paper in one of these records, in our digitised version, because we smart index, and we also do optical character recognition across these records, means we can quickly pull them out at any time. And then we can refile them in a digital world.
Well, that's what happens down here at the location where the scanning's done. But we've also been up to Nobles to find out exactly how the doctors react, having it all on the machines, and how they can actually interact and get those records straight away. It's quite interesting. So that's in part 2.